get real, ladies and gentlemen.
New biggest boss of the day.
Oh my. A 1, 2, 3, 4 donation from Zert Aureus. Said bouse.
Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate that.
Okay. Let the hype train begin.
Let's get her done.
Yes, Atex, I am streaming tonight. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about Mr. MaximusBlack in a game show match against the victor of our tournament, currently up 1 game to none, but now up against a Zerg player that will possibly beat him into the ground. Mr. MaximusBlack, hit me up with the sound of concentration. Thank you. Up here in the top left side. Oh, Zasteel with a $30 donation. He said, you stepped up your toss game. I can step up my donation game.
Damn!
Damn, boy!
Oh shit, Liquid!
Oh, Liquid Harmonics via PayPal with no message because he's a scrub.
Thank you very much, Liquid. Appreciate that, guys. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
He appreciates your business.
Alright, so.
Oh, boy. Jeff is going to be going the good old-fashioned one-gate expand. Here on Merry-Go-Round, because they just couldn't come up with any good map names anymore. Is this a forest crossed, or is this a scout? Okay, so you have to scout. Well, I'm gonna be, having seen Mr. Nova play so much Zerg in this tournament, I'm gonna be intrigued to see which version of his Zerginess he's gonna be bringing out. In the tournament, all he did was fucking macro. All bases all the time. Yeah. I mean, he even went like straight 4 bases and shit. Like, I was impressed with reckless abandon, just expanding like a baller. And so I don't know. Maybe it will be aggro. Maybe it will be more macro. Tune in next time on Dragon Ball. Nope, never mind. There it is, right there. There it is. The expansion is real. The cases are real. The decisions are final. This is her court. Judge Jordan. Oh boy. What a dick getting fast gas. Huh?
Because I gotta worry about fucking all-ins.
Gotta worry about that roach all in? Well, only time will tell if Mr. MaximusBlack can hold the line against a possible early bit of aggression from the Zerg player. There are the ceremonial first set of scouting lanes, the macro or the micro war happening between Mr. Black and the Zerg. Mr. Black coming out on top, Bob the Zealot putting in amazing amounts of work, earning his keep, but still not getting paid overtime because he's not in a union. Sour about the lack of overtime pay. Yeah, well, it can be useful to be able to get in and out of your own base. And so, yes, canceling that and moving it somewhere else might have been a half-decent idea. Mr. Black, disappointingly, not making use of the win corner just yet. I would say there's a pretty high possibility of the Zerg getting a 3rd right now. Just given all of his games. But you never know. After not getting any scouting information there, really, other than obviously seeing that you're expanding, he might send an overlord in earlier than usual. Oh, this probe going down. Nope, no speed. No all in. He's just doing what he's done in every other game, which is, yep, macro up a freaking storm. There's the third. There's the earlier overlord because he just can't seem to get in there. Oh, actually, it's not earlier than usual. About 7 minutes in. That's the way it goes. Don't you have to wait to cancel that shit? Can't they see it even when, like... So I remember it being like that back in the day. You had to wait like an extra 3 seconds for the actual, vision to go. Oh, they're hiding. All your pylons are supposed to be on the wind platform. Oh. He found you with some Zerglings. That is quite... You know what your base reminds me of right now, Mr. Black? It reminds me of, tower defense. You build like a maze for everything to work through. That's what the front of your expansion looks like right now. Which is basically how that's supposed to work. So that's good. I wasn't gonna say anything, but yes, you are perhaps a bit fashionably late.
It's because I fucked up
Research complete.
Yep, that didn't help you at all. That's for sure.
We agree.
Well, good news is the spine crawlers were late as shit too. Oh, that was a very nicely placed. Oh, gonna back up though. Oh, he's bringing in reinforcements from his other bases. This is still pretty good. He didn't have much going on there, and he did go into the Hydra, which he's shown in the past to be his thing. Get a clean pick off. Get that. Gonna get that whole expansion. Nothing you can do about that. I have a sense that Jeff has a supply lead by a reasonable margin. More Overlord pickoffs. More everything pickoffs. Really hate those larvae, don't you? Just a huge hate on. Alright, there is a sizable number of stalkers that you have at your disposal right now.
For the reckoning.
Quite sizable. And they are blink stalkers. And they are in the base. Oh, the mothership core is down. The blink micro begins. Yes you did. That totally happened.
We are one.
However, you did a sizable amount of damage there. Oh, the micro battle begins, and more or less continues. Slowly picking away at stuff. His spine crawlers doing just enough damage to be annoying. He's gonna push in to see what he can do. Jeff fully blinking out to reinforce. At this point, a good time to start worrying about maybe getting some drafts on the field. So he continues to do so while expanding. The high ground kind of threw the early game victory. Yeah, and lost, you would have had to go around all this shit here, and now you kind of have to put in that torch. But the blinking is still real. Getting another little bit of a poke in there, but the army of Mr. Black Forever. As much gas as you need, that might not be the most efficient way of getting it, Jeff. You're... No, you did not. You are, kind of helpless to get out of there, Dagger, and build that expansion. Mr. Black, now, finally, going to be able to get out and get that third. Which is super late. Gotta make sure there's no ninja expansions. To allow Mr. Nova back into the game. Oh boy. That is a substantial number of Hydralisks. Oh my god. Hard to tell if he's just put all of his resources into building Hydra. Yeah. That's the show. 2 drafts, Mr. Black. And this whole thing turns around.
We are one with the shadows.
Getting another Overlord pickoff from the Stalker.
You require my skills.
Wind Park. Forever. Engraved on the ground. And unfortunately, the late third is going to be later. That's a nice pick, though. And there's a Colossus. Unfortunately, not in the greatest position right now with these Stalkers. This is a scary place to be.
Cold is the void.
And now, Jeff can turn the tides with high ground and some zealots. Whip this whole bad boy around and chase him in the other direction. The supply block is real, though. More pylons on the way, the draft now on the field. Going to make those Hydras sour about their existence.
Depleted.
Well, with the couple of slip-ups, it still seems that Nova has not actually managed to get himself another third. He's had to dump too much into his units to keep himself going. And so, with one more successful push here, it is very possible that Mr. Black will take this. And go forth unto victory.
Very well. Depleted.
Once more into the breach, Mr. Black.
Depleted.
A famous man might have said once. Alright, that was an unfortunate loss. Will the base race be real? It looks like it. One Colossus to rule them all, sir. One Colossus to rule them all. The base race is real, ladies and gentlemen. No, he lives! He lives! That 1 sentry, though, tickling everything. Going to force the endless... Oh boy, that is a lot of units.
Base is under attack.
Well, will Nova now go home to try and save himself. Not that I think he could. Far too much splash damage happening right now. Oh boy. Yep. Mr. Black now on the hunt for all remaining buildings in Nova's possession. Here he is. And so the fight begins! Yep, he's got a lot. Yep, I'm not convinced he doesn't have another base. Mr. Black now is in a bit of trouble.
I am the voice of the...
No, he has a substantial number of units.
I serve for now. Intriguing.
That risk is real.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Alright, that was bad.
That was hella bad, man. That was a huge misclick.
As all are one.
Well, that could very well be the game.
Sigh where the stand.
Mr. Black now has basically 5 giraffes to his name and a couple of sentries. His only remaining source of income has been spotted.
I am the voice. State thy bidding.
Vespine Geyser exhausted.
Cold is the void.
Warriors
Yeah, that hurts.
You require my skills. Very well. Veraku. For the reckoning.
base is under attack.
He's got that one last expo.
Direct us.
The throws are real.
Probes are under attack.
Mr. Black on the cusp of victory. A couple of missteps has put his...
Intriguing.
Oh, what a fucking throw at those stalkers, man. Oh my god, it was like 9 stalkers. I could have blinked around and...
Why didn't you just blink down?
Well, I was putting the guys up in position to blink down, but instead I had them clicked, and when I was moving the Colossus, I thought I was moving the Colossus.
Yeah,
moving the
no,
stalkers.
that went